Look, Lon's a great guy in this. Incredibly understanding when his fiance runs away for the week before they're getting married to like find herself or something. It's like just, I don't know what. Her excuse was shaky at best. Like,
well, and then it's like, obviously, it's to see her first love again. Like, he does
her mom
learn
knew that immediately when she found out. Yeah.
And he's still understanding, even when he finds that out. Like, he's the most understanding guy I have ever seen, which then makes me a little like, what's going on with Lon? Like, you're telling me a guy like that in the 1940s would be that understanding?
That is strange. Maybe Lon's gay. Maybe she's his beard.
Oh, wait.
That's a good theory. That's why he's
you
like,
should write a think piece.
You can be with you can be with that guy. Just like keep up appearances for me in high society here.
You know, you might be onto something. I think that is a think piece that you should write. We should really put that out there because it is just like I needed to know a little bit more about Lon's motivation. Has Lon had trouble finding women? Is everybody in this town like terrible? Like, because I would understand if he is like, I love you and I want to work on this. But he's not like angry at all, which is a little jarring. So it feels like he doesn't really care.
I was like, this is such a bizarre fantasy of how a man would react to you running off and sleeping with your old boyfriend the week of the wedding. That we had to come drag you out of the house because you're having such a great time with it.
It is just like, were there some deleted scenes or something? Did we see Lon get a little annoyed somewhere and we missed it? It's too good. And that's why I don't call it a love triangle. Because they really kind of wrap that up too nicely.
It's a complete just beatdown of James Marsden.
Yeah.
He's just completely humiliated. Let me give you some wild theories that are definitely wrong. One, I kind of like the theory we came up with that Lon might be gay. I think that makes a lot of sense. I had a similar theory to that. I'll give you that Lon is not the guy she met at war. She came back and told her parents that story, and they set up this rich guy, told him the story, and said, go hit on our daughter. She never knew who he was. This is a whole just entrapment set up by her dad to get her with this guy of high status.
I don't hate that theory. But we do see Marsden's baby blues under that cast.
I know in the movie, but that's because it's from her memory.
Yeah.
But I think she never saw this guy, came back and told people about this guy she met at war that was so charming. And they were like, go, here, we'll tell you that story. Go pretend you're that guy.
The dad hired Lon.
Dad hired Lon.
That would be good.
That's why he wasn't that invested. When she was leaving, he's like, they just paid me to do this anyway. Yeah. Whatever.
Got my money.
I think that's a fun theory.
I like that theory.
I've got Duke actually is Lon and just goes along with whoever she says she went with at the end. The old man.
Duke?
James Garner.
Oh, they keep calling him Duke. Yeah. I forgot. Oh, he's
James
Lon?
Garner's actually Lon and just goes along with whoever she says she fell in love with in the story each day. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm Noah. No, I'm Lon. I'm whatever. I'm whatever you want me to be today.
I kind of love the theory of, like, she remained friends with Lon, and Lon is reading to her in the end.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm Noah. Yeah, whatever you need. Whatever. Make her happy in her last days.
Oh, my God. I'm just picturing, like, this, like, messed up love triangle that never ended. You just wanted more James Marsden in this movie, I think.
Yeah, and my last theory is, in it on a bummer here.
Oh, God.
Duke is actually dead and has been in limbo waiting for his wife to also die and join him. And that's what he's just sitting there reading that story for, is waiting for Allie to come join him in the afterlife.
Okay, I kind of love that theory because there's something that feels off about
They
the
feel
home.
oddly trapped there. Why are they both trapped in this home? And they're even like, Dad, you can come home. You don't even have to be here. And he's weirdly trapped in this limbo. Like, you know what I mean? It feels like Lost or something. This like spiritual place that they are in this like home. And so like, I was like, maybe he's dead. And he's waiting. He's reading the story of their love until she joins him. And then they can happily pass on to the afterlife. And that's what you see at the end is she's finally passed as well.
Well, and I just thought that the home looked too much like their home. Like on the water. Like it just seemed like...
It all felt a little odd, dreamlike.
It felt dreamlike, definitely.
You know what I mean? She's just a stand-in
Yeah.
for his wife that he's reading to. And the reason she doesn't remember him yet is because she hasn't passed on yet. When she remembers him means she's finally passed on and now they're together in the afterlife.
That is interesting. You should call up Nicholas Sparks about that.
You didn't hate these theories as much as I thought you might, but I think they all have a chance.